Aquarius, unicorn of the zodiac, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Aquarius, I'm going to be doing your reading from June 15 to the 21st. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. How you doing? My cutie patootie, looking all this so yummy. Aquarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards for you and get some final advice. So Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you. I hope that you are doing well, and I want to say thank you very much for being here. Now, Aquarius, one of the things that I want to mention is that I have seen your continuous support onto the channel, and it does not go unnoticed. I'm still going to be choosing 2 Aquarians for the month of June to pull cards for them at the end of a reading for free in one of the upcoming pre-recorded videos. So when I see your engagement, which you do, and your comments and your participation, I also want to give back as well, because there is an exchange, there is an energy exchange that's happening. So let's see what's going on for you, dear Aquarius, and what do you need to know at this time, honey buns. I'm actually feeling really good, very well rested. You know what I'm saying? I needed a few days just to kind of recuperate my energy after the triathlon, because I'm training for my future Ironman in July. So we need to talk about your breakfast. Are you having tower moment for breakfast? So your challenge is the tower, Aquarius, and this is probably the second time that I'm seeing here happening this in a few weeks. There is a situation that has come to an end or is coming to an end. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the 4 of Wands followed by the World. Okay, gotta cover her. And then the Temperance. Aquarius, you might be dealing with the Sagittarius, Temperance. You might be dealing with the Leo. I'm getting here another Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Nonetheless, there is a tower moment that's happening in your life, a very painful, unexpected ending. Something here has crumbled down and you're still dealing with that. The tower moment tends to scare a lot of people because they're like, oh, you know, this is a very painful ending, this situation that's happening, you know, I don't know how to handle this. Something really excruciating and very difficult is taking place for you. We're going to clarify this and we're going to get more information for you in a moment. In the recent past, we have the Page of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the Hangman. Some of you are also dealing with the Pisces here. So it looks like something here ended between you and this person. Very painful ending. I think that this really led to some sort of a heartbreak between the 2 of you. We're going to get back to this and we're going to clarify this shortly. In the present moment, you have the 4 of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Strength. Again, that Leo energy here that keeps showing up again in your reading. Some of you are dealing with the Leo, maybe another air sign, but also water sign. So a lot of you are basically needing some time to go within yourself and to heal. There is a heavy emphasis here of going within yourself, taking a break, healing something. And it's the same thing that I feel like this person is doing in the present moment also. We're going to clarify this and we're going to get more information. But you and this person are not really talking to each other right now. There's a no contact situation. So in the near future, you have the Judgment, the 6 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. There is an important realization that's happening for many of you, an important epiphany. And I feel like that this is going to lead to some kind of a victory. Something here is going to work out. But again, with the 7 of Cups, there might be a few nuances, some minute things that need to be discussed. There is something very specific that maybe makes you emotional, or this person emotional. We're going to clarify the 7 of Cups and we're going to find out. I'm going to clarify all of it, of course. And at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the 4 of Wands, followed by the World, Temperance, 2 of Swords. So there is an opportunity here to have a brand new beginning with somebody, but it's going to take a lot of efforts. And I see here that a lot of healing is happening. A lot of healing is taking place currently. Also, because we're moving into the Mercury retrograde soon during the season of Cancer, expect a lot of, you know, revisiting the tower moments, talking about the past and things that ended with people, certain people in the past. So, you know, a lot is happening, right? Aquarius, I want to thank you for being here and thank you for going ahead and hitting that like button for the video. I really appreciate that. And I don't post readings on TikTok. I only exist on YouTube, on Instagram, and in your heart. And I don't reach out people on WhatsApp. So let's get into your reading, dear Aquarius, unicorn of the zodiac, and see what's going on for you. I'm having a very peaceful morning. Today, I'm not bouncing off the walls. My energy is just kind of like, let's go with the flow. Get what I'm saying? Because I'm serving and slaying a lot. And sometimes I'm just kind of like mellow. And that's okay to be mellow. I don't have to please the audience. I don't have to be performing. I don't got to put up a show here. Sometimes I'm just like chilling. So for those of you that have been with me for quite some time, I know you know that. It's just that happens. Sometimes people are like, why are you not laughing and smiling, making jokes? Because I don't want to, because I need to rest. I'm a Leo. I need my cat time, my big cat nap time. So I'm saying. Anyways, you're my sister sign, you're my brother sign, so you get the point. So I'm saying. Now, the moon is clarifying the tower. Some of you are dealing with the Cancer, 3 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. The reason why there is a tower moment here, no sugarcoating, is because there has been trust issues between you and this person from the past. You and this individual are currently in separation. There is also geographical separation. And if you know my readings, you know, honestly, I always give an eyesight to the 7 of Swords. There is something here about lies and deception or someone not being honest with you. This is one of the reasons, okay, why this situation has ended. The moon here, there is a lot of hidden things from you. I feel like you're feeling that someone was hiding something from you and not telling you the truth. Nonetheless, this tower moment here that's happening is also bringing a lot of things into the light. Sometimes we may think that we know the truth, but we don't know the truth. Sometimes we think someone is lying, but maybe they're not. Whatever the situation is, something has caused a major breakup and a fallout between you and this person. And there is a major, like, it's very unexpected and very painful. There is a major shift that's happening in your life. Now, in the past, let's talk about the Page of Wands. Somebody here really came, like when they came into your life, Aquarius, this person really stirred up something within you, like a lot of passion. There was a lot of passion between you and them. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. So the star at the bottom of the deck, this is you, Aquarius, and you have the Page of Wands is clarified by the Devil, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Some of you hooked up with this person. I don't know if you met them online. I don't know if there was through a dating app, whatever. There was a lot of sexual activity going on. Okay, it was very physical. I'm getting here a very lusty energy here. And, you know, I think something here started becoming more serious, you know? Maybe you just met this person, it was a one-night stand, or you just kind of got physical, and it turned out to be very passionate, and, you know, something was starting to take off with the Page of Pentacles. I feel like that with the 3 of Swords, there was a breakup here. Maybe it didn't really fully develop into what you expected or what you wanted to happen, and it came to an end. So let's clarify the 3 of Swords for you in the past. 3 of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Chariot here, the Magician, and the Ace of Cups. I think a lot of you were either manifesting this person or you manifested meeting the right person, and this was the one. Doesn't matter how you meet them, but there was a lot of avoidant habits. And I think that a lot of you in the recent past realized that with the Knight of Wands, this person, see how the Chariot is going forward and the Knight of Wands is going the other direction. It's like this person was not obeying. They were it's giving bad boy, bad girl vibe. Someone here was possibly kind of playing around, or someone was still maybe thinking they could try to explore other options here is what I'm getting. Now, you try to manifest this, or they manifested you, something was just not taking place. There was a lack of self-worth. There was a lack of self-confidence here. And the Hanged Man in the recent past, I think you started seeing this situation from a higher level of consciousness. You started asking yourself some really valid questions. You could have also dealt with the Pisces. Now, many of you really also saw that this person, there was a very spiritual connection between you and them. Telepathy could have been very significant. So you maybe felt like you were picking up on this person's energy or talking to them. It's clarified by the 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Star again. You keep coming up. You keep showing up here. Okay, so the Star. This has a lot to do with in the recent past that many of you felt like that this was too heavy to handle. There was too much baggage. There was too much stuff coming from the past. I think that you realized also, Aquarius, that you dealt with the person from the past who possibly was not really open to share something about their past. There is a lot of baggage that this person came with from their past. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's about their childhood, but this person, you know, they had a lot of healing to do, and everybody needs a lot of healing to do. It's not like everyone, you are perfect, I'm perfect. But in the recent past, I think some of you realized that you had to cut something out. Maybe it was just because becoming overwhelming here. Something was also on a hold. Someone made you wait for quite some time. I feel like you were being placed on a hold, and that really upset you in the recent past. I'm also getting here some kind of a conflict over the phone, maybe ending something over the phone or having a very difficult conversations through the phone. Now, the Four of Swords here in the present moment, what I'm getting here for you, dear Aquarius, is you need some time. You need some time to recuperate. You need some time to take out. You need to really just take a break and focus on internal healing. It's clarified by the Strength, the Sun, and the Two of Cups. This is insane. This is literally insane. I don't know if you're dealing with the Leo, but all the Leo cards in tarot literally just showed up. The Sun, okay, the Strength, and the Two of Cups. This person is your twin flame. They could be your twin flame. Okay, and you know, I'm not saying you're taking a break, whatever, you don't love this person, but maybe there is a moment of silence that we need, and answers come into silence. So, and it is also, you know, it is also 11:11 right now. Okay, it's 11:10. It's gonna be 11:11. My phone is just 2 minutes ahead, but I have a clock in front of me. I gotta fix that clock, but it's 11:11. So for many of you, I am getting that, you know, with this Four of Swords energy, you just are also seeing, like when you go to sleep, when you go to bed, your dreams are telling you about this soul connection here. There is something here about this person that even though there were a lot of obstacles, they still made you happy. I mean, you think very highly of this person. Okay, but again, we're not forgetting the fact that there was too much going on and you got really frustrated about this person in the past. You still keep wondering with the Seven of Pentacles, contemplating that, you know, things could have been better, things could have worked out with this person. There was also an opportunity here to work something out and to move towards commitment and relationship. So let's clarify the Queen of Swords for you in the present moment. The Queen of Swords here is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. It's very end the Justice. Okay, so there could be some legal matters going on. Someone could be going through a divorce. I don't know, but you are the Queen of Swords or the King of Swords in tarot. Not a gender specific. Take it as it resonates. It's difficult. Excuse me. It's very difficult. It's very challenging for you, Aquarius, to walk away from this person, because you either are married to this, or you were married, or you have thought about marrying them, and you are not letting go of the dream. You are not letting go of that goal. And even if you try to walk away from them, you keep stressing out about it. You keep wondering and worrying, you know, and then you have the Strength here showing up. So you have literally all the cards for Leo also showing up as well. So let me just stay hydrated. I gotta get one of those cups that has the straw on it. So the Strength, this person, number 8 can be very significant, okay? So the Strength here is clarified by the King of Wands, Four of Pentacles, High Priestess. Just as much as you have this telepathic communication with them, Aquarius, and you feel their energy, you haven't let go of them, they also have not let go of you as well. As a matter of fact, they could be stalking you, or they could be watching you, whether this is from different profiles or whether this is from different places. There is some kind of a platform or communication that they're maintaining with you, is really what I'm strongly getting here, okay? And I feel like that for many of you, you and this person, you share a very strong bond, very, very strong bond together. And it's been very difficult for this person to let go of as well. They do seem to come across as having a big ego though, okay? We're just gonna, they have a big ego, but they also have a big heart. Now, let's talk about the Judgment, Scorpio energy. There is an important decision you are making. There is an important decision you are making, because this separation and this ending that has happened, there is always a way to turn it around. But you got to first focus on yourself and love yourself and just completely detach from the outcome. The Judgment is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the World and the Lovers at the bottom. This is somebody that you truly, truly love. You both love each other a lot. There is a very strong soul connection between you and them. And in the near future, I see here that there is a major cycle that's closing off. A lot of you are going to choose to maybe take a time out. Like I'm getting here, you need some rest. You need some rest. You need to recuperate your energy back to yourself. This Tower moment here that has happened is not easy. Some of you might have been also working a lot, and it's just been very stressful on your body as well. So you may need to travel. You may need to go somewhere. You may get some sort of a clarity here when you travel. The World is here and the Six of Swords. You may already have booked a trip here, or you might be in the middle of traveling. But you know, a lot of times when we are in the middle of the Tower moment, it's very difficult, Aquarius, to make a clear-headed decision. It's very difficult because there is a lot that's happening. Sometimes you need to go for a walk, you need to go for a trip, you need to go for a vacation. You need to get out of the area to get your mind together. It may sound cheesy and easy, but that's what it is. That's what it helps also. And turning into the right resources that can actually help you. Now, when you come out of that, you know, incubation period, kind of isolation, there is something here that's being resolved with the Six of Wands. Some kind of a conflict is being resolved. So the Six of Wands here is about victory, and is clarified by the Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So in the near future, I am strongly getting that for many of you, there is going to be an opportunity here to, first of all, you're getting a win in your job. You may get promoted. You may, like, your career life is taking off. Your career life is improving a lot more. And there is an opportunity to resolve something within this person. You're starting to take care of yourself with this person. You're starting to become financially independent. And I think that there is a business that you have been maybe wanting to start is going to take off. And with the Eight of Swords, you know, with this person, I feel like that the blindfold being here, you haven't really fully developed that, you haven't really fully made that decision if you really 100% want to cut them off or not. Neither has this person. You both kind of feel that you both have been in this mental trap, both of you. And you know, I think you and this person are like go-getters. You and this person are pretty successful in what you both do. I don't know if you're dealing with someone that's also a business person. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but both of you truly have not finalized it. There is a lot of wins, a lot of victory in business-wise, but when it comes to this situation, there is a potential to resolve it, but something here needs to be clarified. And we're going to clarify the Seven of Cups, because this is about confusion. This is about options, the dream world, the dream state, like a lot happening at the same time type of energy. It's clarified by the Four of Cups, the Lovers here, Five of Wands, and the Ten of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. I think that there is an opportunity, like I said, the love is here, but you know, honestly, are there like some other people or third-party situations that are causing this relationship not to work out? There is too much conflict going on, and there is too much noise, Aquarius, with the Five of Wands. There is just too much going on. Someone here is intervening, or some other people are intervening, and with the Four of Cups, there is you have a fear of rejection by this person, but you don't know that they actually have the same feeling of you as well. They feel that maybe you will reject them. It's like both of you also in the future are experiencing the same feelings, the same thoughts at the same time. There is a very strong, similar, identical energy here going on, both of you, and it's creating some kind of an internal conflict with the Five of Wands also. So, Ten of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. The big question here is both of you are going to be asking, is there really going to be an opportunity to embark onto a new journey and maybe try to work something out together? Because you feel that this person is part of your destiny. You really do, that this person is part of your destiny. Four of Wands, there is a relationship here that could unfold. Okay, there is a commitment here that could be coming towards your way. The World and the Temperance. So healing, a lot of healing is going to take place. And you know, if it's a twin flame connection, especially when they both heal, it's going to be one of the most powerful connections, and they always come back together. Twin flames always come back together. I don't know, this may not be your twin flame story. It may be, but this has a lot to do with I'm getting here, you and this person experiencing the same things identically on the same timeline. So let's get the advice for you and see what's going on. So you have the Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. First of all, there's gotta be some trust issues that you both need to work things out together. Okay, working through trust issues, working through things that you both couldn't really, work out before. And I think that has a lot to do with why this person did leave me. There is the Seven of Swords showing up again, and the Seven of Swords at the bottom. That's something that you both are going to have a conversation with. I am strongly getting here is, here is the thing. You may need to really take a break with the Six of Swords. Take a break, meaning just physically, mentally, emotionally, just go and do something else. The longer you linger in that energy of the Tower moment here, Aquarius, it's going to sound simple, but it's therapeutic. The longer you're in this energy of the Five of Pentacles, they left me, they abandoned me, it's just been causing me so much pain, the harder it's going to get. You need to shift that energy. You need to stop that pendulum. It's a pendulum. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring you an example here. Okay, I'm going to do this for you. I need to really clean the dust off of this. But I've talked to Libra about this. Okay, this is a little dusty because this is at the bottom. But our life is like a pendulum. Every emotion that you think of, it's a hook. If we think and we feel the same thoughts and we act the same way, we're basically contributing to the pendulum of that Five of Pentacles. Okay, and that Five of Pentacles is basically like this. The more emotions you have, the more feelings you have, the more toxic content you watch, negative people, negative naysayers, sign bashing, the more it makes you feel left out and isolated. In order for you to stop the pendulum, you need to do something completely unexpected. You need to say, you know what, I'm going to shift my awareness, my consciousness, and my focus away from this situation, and I'm going to go and travel. I'm going to travel. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to focus on something else. This is how you are able to shift and jump timelines and do parallel realities. Because there is a version of you that's actually happy. There is a version of you that is in a committed relationship with this person, and that reality exists. But you need to actually step into the reality. And how you do that is by acknowledge the feelings and emotions, but by you creating new emotions and new feelings, doing something completely different. Happiness is happiness. Joy is joy anyway, right? So you can still be joyful about other things and override the feelings of the emotions of loneliness and isolation from the past. So everything is a pendulum in this life. Everything. Political groups, religious groups, everything is a pendulum. And the more attention and energy you give to it, the more it magnifies and amplifies. On an individual and personal level, it has to do with your interpersonal relationships, with the people that you deal with, and the situations that you're dealing with. Be very quick to have a very quick reset. If someone or something is upsetting you, or if there is a situation that's bothering you, be quick to jump right back on track. Having a bad day, get over it. Meeting somebody rude, someone that's trying to get on your nerves, forget about it. It's the consciousness and the frequency they're operating on. So I'm saying it's about bouncing back. More bounce in the motherfucking house. Get what I'm saying? So I'll talk more about that, but you're a smartest sign. I wanted to share this metaphysical thing with you here. This is a lot more deeper topic here. That's like, I can go on and on about pendulums. It's my favorite topic. And I have definitely learned how to navigate through pendulums. Okay, and transmute. So let's get the advice. I already got the advice. And gotta say, not in here no more. This is about you making a decision which direction you want to move forward to emotionally. Okay, so go get an ice cream, go take a trip, and talk to me in the comments. I love you so much, Aquarius, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.